stop. Yu-Gi-Oh! And Hello Kitty collab Happy Meal. We out here. These are all the possibilities. We're gonna see which one we get. That one's so cute. Look at
I mean, any of them.
They're all good.
Very good.
I'm hoping that she gets the pompourine. I like that one the most.
I like it the way I move. I like it the way I move. I like it the way I move. I like it the way I do. I like it the way I move.
Good morning. I have found my spot, Sundrop Studios C19. I have a corner spot, so let me show you what the setup looks like. So this is the convention hall, and I opted to pay a little bit extra for the corner spot, which is a 6-foot table with a 4-foot table on the end, and then there's a gap right here for the artists to come in. Very spacious, very nice, but I want to use this for a side display, and then right here my prints will go here. So it'll look like this. This is the final look. Okay, so they gave us 4-foot table with a 6-footer. So this is the final look. I have a corner spot. I just kind of improvised a lot, but I think it's nice to have the banners up here with the mini prints. And then the big one and the big one. I think it looks pretty good. Okay, I do wish that I made this a little bit higher, like 1 bar higher, because I have like no window right here. So I'm just kind of sitting right there. Yeah, that's what it is. I can't, I don't know. It would be so much work to raise it 1 to add 1 more pole, because then I have to redo all of this top. I really don't want to, so this is what's gonna be. Maybe I might move these over here to the corner. That might be better suited, so I have a slightly bigger window, like a whole 1 foot instead of like 3 inches right here. But I'm gonna be here. That's gonna be me. So this is my first solo travel con, so I have to stock up on snacks because I can't just send Nick out to get it because I don't have him here. But I bought this enormous bag of popcorn, which was surprisingly only $3.50. Like, shocking. I really thought this whole bag was gonna be like 20 bucks. But my food haul, sandwich, chips, and the bag of popcorn, it was like $20. So not too bad. And naturally, I also brought Miffy along. She'll keep me company. Because I got here so early this morning, which is very rare, it was like 8 a.m. I was able to finish setting up, so effectively, it is now 12:14 and the VIP starts at 12:30, but the general admission opens at 1. Let me show you the back. Okay, so here is the back end. This is where I'm gonna check people out, and then I have my little waffle here, my little sandwich, the chips I just bought, my $3.50 worth of popcorn, and oh, Katie came by. I met her last year for the first time, and she brought me a friendship bracelet back then, and she made me another one this year. I'm just so like, this is such a sweet and thoughtful way of starting my convention, and I really needed this, like, because my first solo travel event, so this is like very heartwarming, and I really needed this. But thank you, Katie. She makes really great character art. Go follow her on Instagram. It's Katie's art right here. It's Katie's art. And then my booth neighbor behind me gave me this sticker. It's a cat D&D sticker, but I really like the style. It's very cute. Thank you so much. I have a lot of time to kill. This is like a first ever. I guess this is my first time like ever finishing setting up so early. I'm starting to think that the person holding me back is Nick. I'm just kidding. This literally took me like 4 hours to finish. This is my whole setup. So, when he's here, I think we can usually get it done in like 2, but I really took my time. I might have figured out why the popcorn was only $3.50. It's a little bland. So my plan is, I also bought this bag of chips, and there's some seasoning left in there. I'm going to put this into here and do a little this action, and hopefully it will give me some flavor.
Oh, you selling her bookstore?
Still do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already sick of the popcorn. Okay, can anyone explain to me why this happens? When you eat a sandwich, the top bread gets shorter than the bottom bread? Is it like the way that you take your bite and then you just consume a little bit more bread to sandwich ratio and then you end up with like a 2-inch gap? Why? It's a little bit of a slower start, so I'm just here watching Will Simsy build videos with Miffy. Also, I've already offered my neighbor the popcorn so I can get rid of it because I don't think I'm gonna finish it this week. This popcorn lore, I will keep you guys updated on the status of it throughout the weekend. I have moved on to Delicacy build videos now. It's a little slow. I think it's like almost an hour in already. I've made one sale and it was to another exhibitor. I'm eating the popcorn again. I'm just kind of hungry. I just need something like salty. Okay, so I forgot my business cards and I've been having to give the same speech over and over again. Like, oh, I'm so sorry, I forgot my business cards. Like, that's on me, but I do have my sign. Please take a picture, whatever. I've been doing that so often. But then this guy came back and he gave me this little NFC chip and he connected it to my Instagram. So now I can just have people tap their phone here and then it brings them to my Instagram. So like, that's so freaking cool. Wait, let me show you guys how it works. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, you just have your phone like this, and then if you go like this, okay, maybe you have to unlock it though. You go like this, it brings up the little window right here, and it brings me straight to my Instagram. That is so cool, that's insane. I just had a lovely visit from Jen. I'm gonna put their tag right over here, but they came by and gave me this amazing sticker. I like the packaging on it too. It's so cute. Like, it's very well done. Thank you, Jen. And Kale. Hi, Kale. Kale's their partner. Day one. It was pretty good. It was very chill pace and I saw a lot of my friends, but here is the roundup for the day.
I'm stuck in space, got a daydream running through my brain every day.
We're in this cute little restaurant called Xiaoye. And then they have like a little closet right here. It's so cute with like their merch. And then there's a little menu. I love it. It's so cute. I think the branding on this restaurant is so cute. And I like the little illustration right here. Look how dainty this drink is. It's so cute. Oh! Just so you guys don't miss it, my friend said it's so demure.
Very demure.
Very demure. Mindful drink. Kampachi tartare. So this was, it kind of looks like a shiso leaf, and then we have a little tartare on the bottom.
Pretty little comeback kids are waking.
Cucumbers with a miso paste. This is their chilled spaghetti dish.
I don't wanna stay inside. I'm gonna keep on dancing even after I'm gone. I just wanna shake it out. Turn my weekend upside down all the way.
It's more tangy than I thought. Also, low-key, I was blowing on it because spaghetti in my head is always warm. Rigatoni. And our little flight of ice cream. Sorbet.
Parsnip and then
parsnip.
fior de latte. It's like with the Okinawan black sugar and sesame.
Beautiful.
I like it the way I do. I like it the way I move. 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 I like it the way I do. I like it the way I move. I like it the way I move. I like it the way I move.
Good almost noon time, 11:48, and it does feel like a bit more picked up. Hi there. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay, from the previous clip, I was like low-key too shy to start vlogging because the person was like intently shopping and I'm just like, oh. Anyways, Miffy and I here to report. Miffy, how are we doing? She just like shrugged. Anyways, I was gonna try to tell you guys that it is Saturday right at noon. A lot of people are in here. It's quite busy, like the traffic flow is quite nice, but it is like a lot of window shoppers, a lot of like small grabbers. So like I have a sticker deal that's buy 4 for 15, and like usually people just go for the 4 for the 15. But here it's just like definitely a lot more smaller purchases, and people are very intentional with their purchases, which I mean I do like because I shop like that too. But a lot of people are just doing the one sticker or 2 stickers. I will say that my mini print bundle deal always does really well, which is a buy 2 get 1 free situation. So that's been doing really well, and I think it's still quite popular even with with a convention like this where people are more selective with the pieces that they're getting. So yeah, it's just a different shopping pattern, but I think it's still very like nice because people ask like a lot of questions and like, you know, what's the meaning behind your work kind of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe of what like Rose City Comic Con is in general. And I do have my apron on, my little uniform, and my accessory of the weekend, Katie's friendship bracelet. I am finally eating lunch at 2 p.m. Finally hungry. And this is the breakfast sandwich from that same breakfast place from earlier. Oh my god, it like dripped all over. I gave away all my napkins earlier. Had a little lunch interruption. Hi there.
Hi, okay. How long did they live in Japan, or did you live in Japan?
I've only visited a couple of times. Hello friends, I have realized that it's been a while since I've done a popcorn update. So here we are. I think I ate half of it yesterday and it's already 4 p.m. and I have not dug into this yet. So I think I'm going to snack a little bit. Popcorn update. Thank you. Okay, we have 1 hour left in the con, and my friend stopped by to just hang out a little bit, and then we're gonna go to dinner right after. But remember on the first day that we went to McDonald's, I never finished my tea. I'm actually a really slow drinker, but she brought it for me. So I'm enjoying that. And she also brought freaking wasabi almonds. Like, they sound dangerous, but they're like so good. Hi there. So it's like super spicy, but then it like mellows out right away. I'm gonna have to show you guys the packaging when she sends me a picture because I highly recommend. They're so good. Oh my god. I'm like addicted to these. A little almond. Oh. I had someone come by earlier and they were holding this strawberry print that I was obsessed with because I love strawberries almost as much as I love oranges, but she could not remember who the artist was. And so when my friend came by to drop off all these snacks and like hang out for the last hour, I sent her on a side quest to like find them, and all I had to go by was like the description of the art print. I was like, it's like square and like 8x8 or 10x10 and it's black, and like that's all I have. And so she's on a mission to try to go find it for me. But I guess at the same time to like browse, because that's fun too. But the side quest though, I have faith. Hi there. So at the last con I saw Ms. Biscuit Flute was Otakon. They're here now at Rose City Comic Con as well. And she gave me this pin. This is like a Rose City specific pin. Look at how cute their mascot is with the rose. And she's participating in Pinpalooza, but so cute. Thank you so much. It is closing hours, but I didn't realize how much I had like sold out of. Oops. I didn't bring a lot of mini prints to this con, but and I definitely haven't been paying attention, but I gotta do some rearranging so it doesn't look so sad. But end of day 2. Very excited.
You know that I won't lie like this. I don't wanna hide everything, like say that we're just friends, but no friends don't kiss. I feel my body giving in. You want my heart, baby, you say it don't faze me, but oh no, that's not how I think. You make my mind hazy, I know it sounds crazy, but maybe we could be a thing. I'll give it one shot, make it hot, show me what you bring. No, no, don't stop, talk a lot, tell me what you think. One shot to a lifetime, give you my all, yeah, yeah. One shot, make it hot, one shot. I'm thinking it's for life with you. My God is telling me don't go, so won't you stay a while, who knew that we could.
Coming into my spot today, look, someone left a thing. Gift. Love your YouTube channel. What? Crazy. Spooky butter. Look how cute this is. Oh my god. I love. I think there's a sticker in here too. The horse persists. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate this. I need to do a little restocking action. I don't have many prints left, but all this. Out of Ghosty Guy, out of this house lot. Take it. Had to adjust some things, but move some stuff over so it looks a little bit more filled out, but this is the best it's gonna get. Ugh, look at me and my big ol' forehead. You know what's funny to me is that when you sit next to your neighbors, everyone has their own scripts that they like their selling points and stuff, so you kind of just like pick it up. So every time I hear my neighbors do their sales pitch on like their comic book or their pins or whatever, I kind of like go along and recite it in my head too. And I have scripts as well for like when people ask like, oh, what are these like little bags, you know, like these guys. People ask me all the time what they are, and I'm just like, oh, you know, I made them with the intention of being a cell phone bag. Just think of it as like an extra pocket. There's also a shoulder strap, so feel free to try it on if you'd like my whole spiel, and then like give them a reason to like pick it up, check it out. Like, oh my god, it's just like second nature to me. But it's so funny. I'm sure that my neighbors have overheard me a bajillion times as well. Rose City today is Sunday, so the last day. It's quite slower, very chill. I have a lot of artists that are coming by saying hi, so it's kind of that pace where people are comfortable like strolling around and just like taking things in. Talking with some other vendors and whatnot, like Rose City Comic Con is thoroughly like kind of a great filler con, I would say. Yesterday totally pulled through on my slower Friday, and so I'm expecting to do maybe just a little bit more than Friday's numbers, but we'll see. I will obviously update you guys. And because this con isn't like spectacularly out there, and it's not a bad con whatsoever, like there's nothing super outstanding in a positive or negative way. This vlog has turned a little bit into like a food vlog, so I apologize about that, but it's just kind of funny. This is a solo con for me too, so I'm not very exciting, and I'm also like a little bit tired. I'm a little tired. This is my third back-to-back con in a row, so I could use a break. But the people keep me going, so thank you for all those who stop by. It really helps. There, 5 p.m. It's almost time to break down, and my entire stand is just held up by tape in random places. So this secure right here, I'm just gonna start tearing her up just a little bit. Literally taped to the pole for stability. Honestly, masking tape, one of my favorite Artist Alley gadgets. My fave. Good afternoon. This is the RCCC wrap-up talk. I just wanted to say that thank you, Rose City or Portland, so much for the wonderful weekend. I was so tired with my third back-to-back convention in a row. You know, you guys took care of me, and the other artists that I saw, you guys took care of me. I was soloing for the first time for a travel con, so this, like, you guys helped me pull through with my sanity. Shout out to Carol, the friend that I'm staying with. for providing most of my rides and, you know, just carting me around. Yeah, so wrap up of Rose City Comic Con. It is a totally fine con. It is, you know, very standard, easy to do, very organized overall. And, you know, Portland is one of my favorite cities to visit, especially for the food options here. There's a lot of really, really good food very nearby the convention center. So this vlog, there wasn't anything like outstanding or underwhelming about this con. It's a fine con. It's a great filler con to keep on your roster if you can get in year to year. I do recommend it for sure. And you can kind of make your own financial decisions based on this vlog and what I ended up having to spend. And that's kind of the point of being transparent about the costs and expenses and the revenue that I make. It's just more information for you to make your own decisions about whether or not something may or may not be worth it to you. Compare, you know, your art type to my art type and see, you know, hey, if Sundrop has done so well at this event and my style as a print artist is somewhat similar, then maybe I have a chance getting within the range too, or surpassing her. You know, that like that kind of mindset. So yeah, it's just a purely informational thing. I try not to objectify like so good or so bad, you know, because numbers are all over the spectrum for different people on all walks of life, you know. So I had a lot of, not a lot, but like a handful of newer artists who came up to me as attendees this year who are scoping out Rose City Comic Con for themselves and just enjoying the experience themselves. And I think that is so smart. Like, you live nearby in the Pacific Northwest and you're just, you know, going to these events to see what they're like as a new artist. Like, that is one of the best things that you can do for yourself to minimize risk. For me, I just kind of went balls to the walls, and like last year I really suffered. It was a lot of work, and you know, not all of my friends who vlog do all the same kind of cons. So it's just nice that I'm trying to put myself out there for you guys. And when you guys come up and talk to me, like it's really nice. I love it. What else do I want to mention? Rose City, again, totally fine con. It's great as a filler. It's not like S tier. It's not like C tier or anything. It's a great one to put on your roster if it's convenient enough for you. Yeah, that's kind of my conclusion. I don't think anyone was mad about Rose City Comic Con at all. It was a great experience, very easy to do. Portland in the summertime is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Coming from Phoenix, holy crap. It was so nice to be here. So refreshing. It's like overcast right now. It's not blazing hot. I'm not sweating inside. Anyways, I have a 2-week break after this, so I'm very excited about that. And then after that, I got off the waitlist for Salt Lake Fan X, so I am hopping in on that. I've never done Salt Lake. I've never been to Utah, so I will bring you guys along for that one, obviously. That will be my last con for a while, and then October, November, I don't have anything scheduled except for maybe like a farmer's market here or there in Phoenix, which I will bring you guys along for. Just like, why not? These are small community events that I just like doing. I like the vibes of farmers markets, and yeah. And then my last major con of the year will be AWA, Anime Weekend. I think it's Anime Weekend Atlanta. I actually don't know what it stands for. And that will be in December. That will conclude my con schedule of the year. And I think at the end, I will do a like 1-year convention wrap up, maybe like con ranking like system, and just talk about the pros and cons of my completed year as a newer artist on the scene. I say newer as in like in the context of like finishing year 2 full time. So stick around for that. I'm very excited to talk about it and like maybe share some interesting stories that I've encountered as a con artist. Trying to think of anything else I want to talk about. But you know, this isn't the end. I'm still gonna do studio vlogs at home. I want to show you some of the behind the scenes and like, you know, maybe just like regular costs of running a home art studio or something like that. Because I think a lot of people love talking about money. Who doesn't? Like, money really does make the world go round. It is not the most important thing, but it does run our lives. Thank you for joining me in this beautiful green oasis of a home. Oh, I love being here in Portland. I guess I will see you guys back at home in the next 1 or 2 weeks. I might take a little bit of a short break just so I can breathe and get settled and then make more content for you guys from there on out. But thank you for joining me. Bye.
I'm stuck in space.